So welcome to the video, and today I'm going to teach you how to build muscle like it's a cheat code. Now, if you've been interested in training and going to the gym and building muscle, you've probably watched lots of videos of old bodybuilding pros like Ronnie Coleman, Dorian Yates, Phil Heath, etc. But guess what? What they're doing is the opposite to what you should be doing. About 99% of people should not be following what the all-time great bodybuilders are doing, and you should be doing something else because you are not genetically them. So you can still build lots of muscle, and I'm going to teach you how, and I'm going to teach you how to do it for you. So first of all, we want to talk about building strength over chasing the pump. So what I mean by this is yes, we want to get some muscle pump because it feels good, it gets blood and nutrients into the muscle, but what I want you to prioritize is having a program that is built on progressive overload. So we want to be lifting heavier weight, more reps, and being able to do this progressively and consistently over time. If you look back 2 years on your training, the weights you're using and the reps you're being able to do it for should be completely out of sight. You should be so far ahead of where you were a couple of years ago that you don't even recognize that person anymore. So we're not just chasing a pump, we are strategically strengthening and increasing repetitions on all the exercise you're doing. Then, before we go on to the next one, I want you just to go into the description of this video and click on the link to my Built 30 program. The Built 30 program is aimed at people over 30 years old who want to burn fat, build strength, build muscle, and completely sort of overhaul their lifestyle. So instead of being sort of demotivated and in the body that you don't want, we want you strong, we want you lean, and I want you mentally really robust and achieving your goals. It's completely free of charge. It's a short video series, but you'll get so many gems out of that. We fix your mindset so you're set up for success. We work out your nutritional numbers so we know you're on track to get what you want. We talk about what foods to prioritize and what ones to limit. We go through training, what exercise to focus on, how often should you train, how hard should you train, and I give you a free week sample training program as well. So completely free of charge, but go to the link for Built 30 in the description and work your way through that one. You will not regret it. Now, on to the second point. Master a few lifts. Don't go into the gym every session and do something completely different. What you want your body needs to learn an exercise. So it may take a couple of weeks to sort of learn the motor pattern and the movement pattern of the exercise, and then you can really progress it. If you're changing things every week, people used to call it muscle confusion, which is a load of crap. You don't need to do that. You need to let your body adjust and then progress. That's how you get the most out of it. That's how we increase the strength and increase your muscle mass. We're not changing things all the time. And also, we're not just going into the gym and looking around and going, right, what is free? What do I fancy doing today? Oh, okay, I'll just go and do that. No, we've got a progressive plan, we're sticking to it, and we're working through it, and we're progressing over time, building that strength, building that muscle. The great Ed Cohen, probably the best powerlifter of all time, very muscular guy as well. He famously used the same exercises for his whole career. You know, multiple decades of a career, and he just used the same exercises because he knew they worked and he just kept progressing them. Now, you don't necessarily need to do that. You don't necessarily need the same 5 or 6 exercises for the rest of your life, but get the basics in there. We want your squats, your bench presses, your deadlifts, your pull-ups, your rows, and we want to really progress them over time. If you want to change up the accessory exercises every 6 to 8 weeks, carry on, but get the basics in there and master the basics and progress the basics. Stop just reading the bodybuilding forum or bodybuilding magazine, seeing what the workout of the week is, and then every week just changing it because it's holding you back massively. Next, we want to talk about micronutrition. So people talk about macronutrition, and rightfully so. So that's your protein, your fats, your carbohydrates. But micronutrients are your vitamins and minerals. These are the things that keep your body really healthy and your digestion healthy, and it keeps you running along, feeling good, feeling energetic. And it makes your progress go way up if you've got this in. So micronutrition comes from your whole food sources mainly. So we're talking about your red meat is stacked full of micronutrients, and eggs. They're probably the two best things you can eat. Then you've also got your white meat, you've got your fish, you've got your dairy, you've got your fruit, you've got your vegetables, you've got your starches and your carbohydrates, so things like oats, white potato, sweet potato, white rice, rice noodles, those sort of things. If we can make a diet predominantly around those sorts of foods, and I'm going to say it again, especially red meat, eggs, fish, fruit and vegetables. If we can make our diet around those, and it's also hitting your calorie and your macronutrient numbers, your strength, your muscle is going to go up, your body fat is going to come down, and you're going to feel energetic and you're going to feel fantastic. So get your micronutrition dialed in. Track data. Again, when we're training especially, is we're not just randomly doing stuff, coming in and saying, oh, I can't remember what weight I used or how many reps I did last week. Okay, I'll just carry on and do what I think. No, we're having your program, you're writing it down or recording it on whatever app you use, and we're tracking that data over time so we know we're progressing. I like to have a notebook that I've brought to the gym with me for a long time now, probably about 15 years I've been taking a notebook with me. So I can go back and I can see every training session I've ever done in my notebooks. So I know that I'm progressing. I know where I was then, I know where I am now, and I know where I'm going. Don't leave things to chance. We're also tracking nutritional data. We need to know what calories you've been on, what macronutrient split you've been on, what phase of dieting you're on. Because even if you're not looking to be competitive in a sport, I mean, most people I train are over 30, looking to burn fat, build strength, build muscle, and just feel energetic, healthy, and confident again. We track their training, we track their diet. We still go through dietary phases. We'll have times when we're trying to sort of go through fat loss phases, and then we'll push performance phases. And this is the way you really make progress over time, and you get that body and performance that you've always dreamt of. Sleep like it matters. All good things happen when you're sleeping, and when it comes to building muscle and building strength. So we need to make sure we're sleeping like it matters. Ideally, we're getting 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. If you can't get that amount, I personally can't. I work very long days. I work early, I work till late. I've got 2 young children who are really bad sleepers. So I don't get 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep, but I do the best I can. So I'm not eating too close to bed. I'm not drinking lots of alcohol. I'm not having caffeine late in the day. I'm doing everything I can to make sure the sleep that I can get is as good quality as possible. So we need to do that as well. If you can get it to 7 to 9 hours consistently every night, even better. So this is how you can build muscle like a cheat code. If you haven't watched it already, a video I put up previously is about how to naturally boost your testosterone levels as well. So if we are building muscle like a cheat code, we are increasing our testosterone naturally, you are going to feel like a completely different person. You're going to be so energetic, so confident, and with the body that you really, really dreamt of, just by following these 2 videos. And I said it at the start, I'm going to say it again. Go to the link for Built 30 in the description of this video. Get on the free Built 30 course. You're going to learn so much, and I promise you, you will not regret it, and it will get you on the road to success. As ever, if you've got any questions, drop them in the comments below. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. If you've got any questions, you can drop me a DM on Instagram. But until next time, put all this in place, and I will see you on the next video.